So first of all, this is interesting that Demi has a song out about addiction because last I heard they were California sober. Because I wrote a blog article like last year about all the different celebrities who are sober from alcohol, and they were coming up in a lot of my searches. But when I looked further into it, I realized that they use California sober, or that term, as would only drink alcohol and smoke marijuana. Whereas I thought California sober, generally speaking, actually, let's look it up. Okay, so I guess it could be anything. California sober promotes cutting out certain addictive substances and replacing them with alternatives that, in theory, are less harmful. All right, so some people call themselves California sober because they use marijuana in place of alcohol. Okay, so that's usually what where I've heard that term used as someone who doesn't drink alcohol anymore, but they still smoke weed and maybe would do psychedelics. But I remember when Demi said that, they meant they were substituting their drug of choice, opioids, with other substances like alcohol and cannabis. All right, so that's right. So coming from my perspective as someone who had an alcohol problem, addiction, alcohol use disorder, I saw Demi's use of the word California sober as problematic because I see alcohol as basically like the gateway drug. Like that's the one where if you're drunk and you never really smoke cigarettes, but you smoke when you're drunk, or that leads to wanting to do cocaine, or because your inhibitions are lowered because of alcohol. So when I read this last year that Demi was California sober, and what they meant by that is that they only drink alcohol and smoke weed rather than opioids, it was like, well, I mean, great, you're not doing opioids, but that can be a slippery slope. So when I heard that there's a new music video around addiction and this person, are they sober now? Like, oh, there it is. Demi Lovato reflected on no longer being California sober and going to rehab. Oh, goodness. Well, I mean, good on you for going to rehab when you feel that you need to. Sober is the only way to be, is what Demi said. I would have to agree. I feel that way for my own self. But even still, sometimes marijuana is okay for some people who abstain from alcohol or psychedelics, whatever it is. Like I said, it's all personal, but yeah, I like that they said that sober is the only way to be for them. So let's see this. I have the lyrics up, ready to read along with. Okay. Woo. Okay, so right away, we are in a dimly lit bathroom. Well, there's no lighting. It's only natural lighting, and it's all blue scale. That's a mood lighting. They're in a bathtub, presumably wet and vulnerable and sad. I've been in that situation so many times. What is it about a bathtub that like brings out that like melodramatic side to ourselves? I don't know. Okay, so we're not okay. I had no idea what to expect from this. I assumed it was going to be like a sad, emotional song, but it looks like we're a little bit more upbeat. Okay.
Demi leaves rehab again.
Okay, so we're okay. So are we in the like badass? I think we are. Let's see how this goes.
When is this shit gonna end?
Okay, was that like a little bit of like TikTok transitions there? I did the whole head eye roll there. Switch to new camera angle. I like that. That's cool. I like that. Sweet hair and makeup. I couldn't pull it off, but they can. All right, so let's get into lyrics. So Demi leaves rehab again. When's this shit gonna end? Whole body eye roll. Okay, yeah, been there. It gets fucking old, man. It gets old. Okay, I like it so far.
Sounds like a voice in my head. I can't believe I'm not dead.
Okay, I can't believe I'm not dead. Sure, yeah, man. How many of you have said that? I've said that, but the way they said that was a bit like, I can't believe I'm not dead. Like, I'm pretty fucking badass, you guys. I don't know, that I just sort of got that like saucy look. when they said that line, you know what I mean?
I can't believe I'm not dead.
Like, I'm pretty badass, you guys. Can't believe I'm not dead. I don't know. That probably not. That's
I'm alive by the skin of my teeth. I survive with
okay. First off, who's this man? What's going on here? A creepy man in the dark. All right. I'm alive by the skin of my teeth. I survived, but it got harder to breathe. Oh, yes. Okay, yes. Yeah, that's a thing. Because as you go through addiction and you're drinking more or using more, whatever it is, you're just surviving. You're not really living. Because your whole life becomes wrapped up in your use, and it gets harder and harder to breathe. It gets harder and harder to be happy, or to have good solid relationships, or to be a good work guy. Life gets harder and harder as you progress with an addiction that you have. At least that's how it was for me. So yeah, okay, I hear that line. Yeah, I survived, but it got harder to breathe. Yes. And all right, so we're still in the bathtub here. I mean, I like that because it's sort of like vulnerable, in a way too. And it's sexy. Let's be real here. Yeah.
it got harder to breathe. Asking why it doesn't make it easy.
Okay, buddy's yelling at a newspaper. What's going on with this man? Okay, so I did hear that though. Asking why does it make it easier? Go easier on me. Let's see what they meant by that. This lyric is about the lack of understanding from people who don't understand addiction. It was really important for me to talk about that because it was my way of saying it's nobody's business. Go easier on me and have compassion for the struggle that I have along with so many other people. Okay, yeah, I hear that. I felt that way when I was in active addiction and when I was in recovery too in the beginning. But I would imagine for someone in their situation who's in the public eye and a celebrity, really, that would be even more intense.
Go easier on me. God damn it, I just wanna be free. But I can't 'cause it's a fucking disease.
First off, good shot. I like this shot here. That's pretty sweet. But did you just hear that? That's great. God damn it. I just want to be free, but I can't because it's a fucking disease. That's great. Oh my, yes, that's good. This person understands. And it's funny because speaking of freedom, back when I used to drink and I probably knew I had a problem, but still I was like, fuck it, man, I do what I want. I felt like the only way for me to be free was to be drunk because I wrapped up my whole identity around drunk Leanne. And so I felt, yeah, that's the only way I was really myself and really free and to be whatever I wanted is when I was using, because alcohol is euphoric and makes you feel all these great things about yourself in the beginning. And then after a while, it wears away at your mental health and makes you, at least made me hate myself eventually. But that's the lie of alcohol, where it makes you believe that come with me, friends. I'll love you forever and you're free when you're with me. That's a lie. And I didn't realize that until I quit drinking, because then when I quit drinking, I realized, oh my goodness, I'm free. I'm free to do whatever I want, whenever I want. I'm not tied down to when I can drink, how to drink, what time the liquor store closes. Can I drive if I'll be drunk? And you wrap your whole life around this substance that you're using, and it like dictates your life, and it controls you, and it dictates your decisions and everything to do with your life. So when you cut that out and you stop indulging, even though it doesn't feel like indulgence after a while, it feels like you have to do it in order to survive. But as soon as you cut that alcohol out, then you realize, oh my goodness, I'm free. I can do anything. Your whole world opens up. And the word disease, I know a lot of people can have issues with that word disease. Some people are like, well, it is. Alcoholism is a disease. Other people would say, no, it isn't. I'm somewhere in the middle. I understand both sides of it. But I would say the word dis-ease, it's not ease, it's dis-ease. I mean, it is a struggle, alcoholism. So, I mean, really technically, I think it is a dis-ease. But yeah, I really like that line. And I like that they sweared when they said this line. It really like punches it up. You know, I like that. I like that. Let's see where else they're going. Oh. By the skin of my what? Also, blood in the bathtub. Okay, what's going on here? Ooh, little triggering. Great makeup. Yeah. Oh dear. Oh, okay. So, oof. That was a little triggering. Blood can sometimes still, or not sometimes, it is still a pretty big trigger for me. So hopefully that won't keep coming up. But okay, so we're into the next verse after we got some woohoos and oohs in. Reaper knocks on my door. Okay, is this the old man? Ooh. Okay, that's funny. That they just sort of sang it in like a upbeat pop way, because I'm addicted to more. Oh, I'm not a singer, don't listen to that, but it's funny. It's like super poppy, but we're talking about something really, really like serious. Okay. So I see somebody coming through. Is this the old man? Oh. Okay. I like that. I don't need you to keep score when I'm the one who's at war. I would take that as, I don't need you to tell me about myself. I don't need you to keep track of what I'm doing, keep score, because I'm the one going through it. I'm the one who's struggling. I'm the one who has to answer to myself, not you. I don't need you to keep score. But let's see. This lyric is important to me because everyone has their opinion on my struggles, but it's something that's personal and I don't need anyone to keep track of my own journey. Oh, yes. Who does? Nobody does. Okay, so that's basically, yeah, that's what I took from that lyric as well. I like that. Okay, so it looks like we're getting into a different scene here. I see some leather, some black. I like that. I like where we're going with this. What's going on? Okay, asking why doesn't make it easier. I mean, yeah, that's true. It doesn't. You're just dissecting something that I have no answers to. Still can't tell you. Yeah, okay, that's what I would take from that. This lyric is about the lack of understanding from people who don't understand addiction. It was really important for me to talk about that because it was my way of saying it's nobody's business. Go easier on me, and I have compassion for this struggle that I have along with many other people. Yeah. That's such a good... Oh, well, we got the creeper coming with the handheld camcorder. What is going on here? Oh, she's like, no. Okay, wait. Okay, we're getting into the bridge here. They're on the floor looking scared. Also looking a bit disgusted. Those are the facial expressions I'm getting from that. But okay, so let's just bring up what we're about to hear in the bridge. Their voice is great. The way they were singing, I'm your son, I'm your mother, like that part, it sounded more guttural. Like they meant it more. Like there's more urgency behind it or more passion behind it. I like that. And yeah, I think that's basically saying like addiction doesn't discriminate. No one is safe. I'm all of these people. I'm just the product of a problem. What do they say about this? This is a lyric that I wanted to add to humanize the fact that so many people struggle with so many things. Sons, daughters, mothers, fathers. Everyone struggles, and I just wanted to put a lyric in there that reminds people that I'm just like them and that I struggle too. I mean, it's a little egocentric, but I mean, it's their music video, so and they're talking about themselves. So I guess that makes sense. But I mean, I would say it, or I would interpret it as, you know, basically, yeah, no one is safe. Anyone is at risk to developing any kind of addiction, really, including Demi.
Trying to keep my head above water. I'm your sun and I'm your daughter.
Okay, so the old man is addiction. Gotta be. Gotta be. And that line, I'm just trying to keep my head above water. Yep. Just trying to survive and not drown completely and die, you know? That's how I would take that lyric. So let's just see this fight between Demi and this creepy old addiction man.
I'm your mother, I'm your father,
I like that. I like when people sing really well in one long sustained note. That was good. I like that. All right, so looks like they're beating up addiction.
I'm alive by the skin of my teeth. Won't you try and
We got some pyrotechnics going on. All right.
have some mercy on me? Asking
Won't you try and have some mercy on me? I like that. And I'm sure we've all seen examples of this, like in comment sections, like on Facebook or whatever, where it's an article about addiction or something around that, and you see all the people who just don't understand or hating on people who have issues around addiction and whatnot, and just people just not understanding it. Yeah, why don't you just try and have some mercy? Really, try to educate yourself. Try to have some mercy. Yeah.
doesn't make it.
Man, we got some pyrotechnics for real. Like, I mean, it's no Rammstein, but I like it. There got to be some pasties going on in there or something, because I'm expecting to see more, but I'm not. So, good job, makeup department or wardrobe or whoever did that part.
God damn it, I just wanna be free. But I can't 'cause it's a fucking disease.
Also, are they actually playing the guitar?
Damn it, I just wanna be free.
I did see a little chord change there, and
I can't 'cause it's a fucking disease. I'm alive by the skin of my
okay. I think they are actually playing the guitar. Okay, what else is... Okay, so those are the ends of the lyrics. We're coming near the end. Okay. Oh. Whoop. Okay. Did the little... Do I got lipstick on my teeth? Thing there? But yeah. Alive by the skin of my teeth. I get it. I mean, overall, it does feel a little showy of like, I'm struggling. This is my disease. This is my struggle. Me. But I mean, it's a song about their struggle. So of course it's going to seem a little egocentric. And it's sort of funny how it's like a like, woohoo, yeah, song when it's such a like a serious topic. But I like that. Overall, I liked it. It's not a type of music that I would normally listen to. But I mean, it's catchy, it's simple, it's what, 2 minutes, 43 seconds long, and there's like a few like good parts in there, like good nuggets of you know, the God damn it, I just want to be free, but I can't because it's fucking disease. That's good. I really like that. For me, someone who has lived in active addiction for a long time and then who got clean and sober and is now over 8 years clean and sober, my perspective is that, yeah, this is great. It speaks to just surviving and having it being harder to breathe. And like, who wants to just survive? You want to actually live. And to actually live would be to get into recovery and break the cycle of the addiction that you have. That's what I did. And a lot of the people I know in my life have also done the same. And they're so thankful that they did. And I'm so thankful that I found recovery as well. And I'm very thankful that Demi Lovato also found recovery in this stint. I don't know if they just got out of rehab or they... Oh no, it was in late 2021 where they went back to rehab. Yeah, I mean, it's great. I feel like an artist can only create more meaningful, more genuine, and more authentic art when they are their most authentic and most genuine. And that is when you're sober. When you're using mind-altering substances, you're altered. You're not your real self. So creating art from that state is, sure, it's great, but it's not as genuine as it could be. So knowing that Demi has created an album when they are completely sober, that just means that that album is going to be a lot more authentic and genuine, and that's great. What more can you ask for? Authenticity, you know? That's great. I'm really happy for them. So I hope you enjoyed my reaction to this video. I'm going to do a hell of a lot more of these because there's a lot of songs out there that I have never heard, never seen, didn't even know they exist, but they are about addiction and I want to experience them with you for the first time. So I'm going to, so keep watching. And remember, you can do hard things, you deserve happiness, and you are loved. All right, so I need some lyrics here. Wait a second. New song, excuse me, Demi Lovato, What Have You Done? I'm gonna watch this video right now.